Hello, my name is James Hawker. I am a site manager for Built. After I left school, I did sort of unconstruction related tasks when I worked on a property up in New South Wales, and then ended up studying at the University of Melbourne, did property and construction, which is obviously a very similar course to the Deakin University course. After 3 years of that, I then started working full-time for a construction company in Melbourne called Hanson Yuncken, whilst doing 1 year full-time, and then did another year of university whilst working full-time. From there, I ended up actually going overseas. When I lived over in North America for about 3.5 years, with some construction-related jobs and some not construction-related jobs. For the most part of it, I was doing formwork for a company over there. And then just when I was finishing up over there, I started working for a developer. So my current role as a site manager, the basic way to describe it would be that it's the day-to-day running of a project. Probably you spend about 70% of your time out on site, 30% of the time in the office. Usually start your day there, usually start work early. Make sure you're prepared for when everybody else gets there. Obviously, site itself kicks off at around 7 a.m. usual days, so I like to be there at least an hour before that to plan the day out and see what, be prepared for what's going to happen. The day from just generally walking the site to ensure that everyone is doing where they should be and doing everything safely. Depending on the day, you'll also conduct meetings like subcontractor meetings, daily coordination meetings, safety meetings, safety walks. As I say, but it is the day-to-day tasks and ensuring, with a lot of people that are helping you within the team, to ensure that the site is running, the tasks are getting completed that should be, and they're all being done in a safe manner. I think one of the main skills that you need in the role as a site manager, or any role within the construction industry, is good communication and be able to work within a team. I think if you can communicate clearly to people, one, in what needs to be done, but also in getting other people's opinion and having a good, robust conversation about what's required to be done within a task or within an overall project. To get the skills of communication, obviously it is time spent working within a team or within university. Some of the things obviously you're doing is being able to talk within a group or do presentations. And then from the more you do it, obviously it becomes easier. The greater the communication, though, I guarantee is the better you'll do in any role within the industry. The best thing about the role of a site manager is you can be guaranteed probably of only one thing out there, and that is that no 2 days will ever be the same. You're guaranteed that there'll be different problems, and the problem-solving part is probably one of the most enjoyable parts of the role itself. But you come to work and you know it's going to be different. Depending on the size of the project, but it's always very high energy, and you're always thinking about something, you're always moving, and you're always working within a team. And with working within a team, obviously, is one of the more enjoyable things. If everyone's got the right attitude and moving in the same direction together, obviously it makes for it to be a very good, fun thing to do. The communication within your team is probably the greatest challenge that you'll have. There's obviously the normal challenges of procurement and people's ability and the actual weather. The weather obviously plays a major role in what we do, but it all comes back to, once again, if you have good communication and a good team and everyone's working together, there's not many challenges you can't get over. My career at the moment, I'm very satisfied with what I do for my role and very, very proud to have got to where I am in this role. I think moving forward into the future, I'll continue in this role. I can't see any major changes. Maybe in the longer term, might need to take a step back because it is very high energy. It just do need to be on the ball a lot. But I think the whole industry is based like that, and I think that's why most people enjoy it. It's because it is very intense. To be honest, looking further than 5 years is probably a bit further than my forecast at this stage. So currently the role I'm in, it's enjoyable, and still get out of bed and look forward to coming to work. In order to be job ready after you graduate, which it's probably easier said than done, but it is a lot to do with experience. What you're learning at university is amazing skills and how to learn and how to adapt yourself. But the easiest way is to prepare yourself for the industry, is to try and get into it earlier. Whether that experience is labouring on a site, whether it's even, carrying bricks for someone, the amazing things that you'll pick up from just being around the materials, the different tools and equipment, so that when you do get the position that your heart desires, you will have a basis of knowledge which you can only get from being out there and amongst it on a site.